In this video, I'll give you examples on how we meet the RACGP Core Standard 1, Communication and Patient Participation. This section covers information about our practice, telephone and electronic communications, informed patient decisions, interpreter and other communication services, and the cost associated with care initiated by the practice. First up, information about our practice. We have up-to-date information on our signage on all our front windows, and we have up-to-date information on our website. Make sure your information is correct on each form of media you use. We have a TV located in our reception areas, also with current information. This can avoid having posters all over the walls. We also have patient information brochures that shows information about our practice. On all of these channels, we include our communication policy, how to provide feedback, and where to make a complaint. Our schedule of fees information and fees policy are also located at reception. The GP discusses the costs with the patient for any procedures we charge for. We have a financial consent form that the patient signs to confirm they have been advised of this information. We also provide information on the National Relay Service and AUSLAN for patients who are deaf or have a hearing impairment. For patients whose first language is not English, we use a service called Translating and Interpreting Service. If a third person needs to be present during the consultation with the patient, we obtain patient consent. Our GPs are all registered with TIS.
Google Translate può essere un'app utile da usare.
The Health Translations Directory is a great resource. They have many different patient information brochures in loads of different languages. When taking messages from patients, our staff always identify the patient by asking 3 of the 6 approved identifiers: name, date of birth, and address. A little hint, a Medicare number is not an approved identifier. If our staff are busy and they need to pop a patient on hold, our staff will ask the caller if it's not a medical emergency, can they be placed on hold. Staff need to wait for an answer in case it's an urgent call. Our staff will type any contact with the patient in the contact notes in best practice. Messages from patients to our GPs are sent via the BP messaging system, and we always link the patient to the message. Another handy hint, you can use the F8 key on your keyboard to bring the message box up in best practice. Patients can communicate with the practice via email. We have an autoresponder advising patients when we will get back to them. We do discourage patients not to send confidential information and not to use the email for anything urgent. To help patients understand any treatments being proposed, we provide information including brochures, reputable website links, and diagrams. This is documented in the patient's health record. Sometimes a patient may decide to refuse to follow the doctor's advice. It is important to record this in the patient's health record. We have a refusal of medical treatment form for the patient to complete and sign. This is also scanned into the patient's health record. That's a really quick overview of the Core Standard 1. Hope this information has helped. If you would like to know more information on how medical directions can help your practice, please contact us on the details in the description below. Links from today's videos are also listed in the description. You can see the full description by clicking on the arrow down on the top right hand corner of the heading. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and look out for my next video.